right, we're getting started. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed and away from our ears. Head up, eyes closed. Let's take a moment to set our intention for today's practice. So whatever your goals or desires, your reason for being here, bring them to mind in words or imagery. Now, having set your intention, release attachment to the outcome. Instead of holding rigidly to what you want, instead of comparing your current self to your past, allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to expand. Allow your energy to flow. Visualize now a beautiful box. A container of any size, shape, or sort. One that's worthy of all your thoughts for safekeeping. Into this container, place thoughts about health, thoughts about strengths and weaknesses. Into the container, place thoughts about careers and the future. Put away also thoughts about responsibilities, whether familial, professional, personal, financial. All the thoughts that normally worry your mind during the course of the day, place them into the container for safekeeping. And as we go through our practice this morning, if these thoughts come creeping back into your consciousness, place them back into the container and return your attention to the breath, reminding yourself this is your time. You've come here guiltlessly to stretch, to focus, to meditate, to heal, to relax or be rejuvenated, to join the mind and body in unison. In coming here, you love and care for yourself, so you in turn can love and care for others.
Your volume is going in and out.
Okay, I'll talk louder. So let's focus now on the breath. Let's begin inhaling deeply through the nostrils, pulling the air in along the back of the airway, filling the lungs, allowing the belly to expand. And on the exhale, we're breathing out through the mouth, emptying the lungs, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. So let's take 3 deep breaths here. Ready? Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Very good. So let's start our warm-up this morning with some leg stretches. So let's start with a wide stance. So we're going to do a flowing breath here. So we're going to lengthen alternately from leg to leg, reaching for the toes. So slowly using the breath. And with each breath, we'll try to get a little bit deeper. Now we're going to take a deep breath in and exhale, lengthen out, and we're going to hold. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in, back to center. And deep breath, exhale, switch to the other side. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in and back to center. We're going to reach for both feet at the same time. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. On the exhale, we're coming into a forward fold here, reaching for both toes. Keeping the upper body, shoulders, and neck soft. And then using the breath to go as deep as we can here. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in and back to center. So let's pull our feet in together, coming into bound angle. And then let's try to bring the heels in as close to the body as possible. Widening our stance, so we want to try to drop the knees towards the mat. Stretching the groin and inner thighs. One more breath here. Excellent. So let's lengthen the left leg. The right foot we're tucking into this left thigh. We're going to go for a forward fold here. So let's take a deep breath in, sweep the arms up. Pull the belly button in towards the spine as we exhale out over that leg. Now let's soften the shoulders, the arms, the neck. Wherever you can get to, whether you're reaching for your calf, your ankle, whether you can bind past the sole or not. Try to keep the upper body relaxed. Try not to transfer the tension from the lower body into the shoulders, arms, and neck. Let's try to go a little bit deeper here. So let's take a deep breath in. And exhale. As you exhale, pull the belly button in towards the spine, coming a little bit deeper into the stretch. And we want to soften the hamstring, the back of that left thigh, as well as the low back, the shoulders, the arms. And And with every breath, every exhale, we're bringing the nose closer to the knee. One more breath here. Excellent. Deep breath in, and we're going to walk the hands back up this leg. Now we're going to recline into this stretch. So we're going to go for a reclining straddle. So keeping that right foot tucked into that left thigh. I'm sorry, we're not keeping the right foot tucked into the left thigh. We're going to pull the right foot back. So we're tucking the right toes in towards the body here. Now we're going to lean back into this stretch. And if this is as far as you can get, gently thrusting your hips forward, feeling a stretch in the quad, this right thigh. If this is as far as you can get, that's fine. If you can go a little bit deeper, you can come on down to your elbows and forearms. Soften that right hip and thigh. And even deeper still, if you can release the arms and come down to the back and soften the shoulders. Soften the thigh and knee. Soften the low back. Breathe into that leg. One more breath here. Excellent. We're going to extend the left arm out at shoulder height, bringing the palm down. We're going to take a breath in, roll the torso, bringing the right hand to the top of the left. Feeling the stretch, the rotation through the obliques, keeping that stretch in the right thigh. One more breath here. Excellent. Now we're going to use the right hand for support. Roll forward into the right side and come up to seated. Now as we do so, we're going to release this right leg and gently bring it forward as we cradle the baby here. So we're sitting up nice and tall. We're bringing the right foot to the crook or palm of the left arm. And the right knee comes to the crook or palm of the right arm. And we're gently guiding this leg in towards the body here, stretching the outer thigh. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to go for a leg extension here. So we're taking the right foot into the right hand, or you can hold the calf instead. Trying to extend that leg, trying to get the knee a little bit straighter so you can stretch this right thigh here. And as we use the breath, try to get the leg closer to the body, getting a nice deep stretch here. One more breath. Excellent. And we're going to bend this knee So we're placing this right foot flat on the mat, sitting up nicely into the stretch, nice and tall. We're going to reach for the left toes here. So take a deep breath in and exhale. So if you can reach for if you can bind it to your toes or your calf, wherever you can get to. And let's pull a little bit deeper into the stretch. So deep breath in and exhale. One more breath. Now from here, with the arms still extended, the shoulder should be below the knee. So we're going to take a breath, sweep the right arm back, pull the belly button in towards the spine, and deep breath in as we reach the left arm back, binding behind if you can, or reaching for your fingertips. So you should be feeling a nice stretch along the lat muscle, the left here, and that right shoulder. One more breath. Excellent, and we're going to release. Very good. And now we're going to go for a rotation on this side. So let's take a deep breath in and cross the right leg over the left. Let's bring the right hand to the mat behind for support. Take a deep breath in. Sweep the left arm up and exhale as we release that tricep to the right knee. And we're going to use the breath to go deeper into the stretch. So let's take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're pulling the belly button in towards the spine as we rotate the torso to look back over the right shoulder. Deep breath in and exhale. As we exhale, we're adjusting the placement of that right hand, creating some room to move. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. See how deep you can get. Full rotation in the torso here. Very good. And let's rotate back to center. That breath. Excellent. So we're going to lengthen this right leg and switch to that series on the left side. So we're going to tuck this left foot into the right calf, or thigh rather. Deep breath in and sit up nice and tall. Extend overhead and exhale into the fold. Here we're going to relax the shoulders, relax the arms, relax the neck as well. Softening the hamstring as we lengthen into the stretch, bringing the torso closer to the thigh, bringing the nose to the knee. One more breath here. Excellent. Deep breath in, and we're going to walk the hands back up that leg. Very good. So from here, we're going to gently guide this left leg back. As we recline into a reclining straddle. So let's gently ease back onto our palms and slowly release. And if you're able to, again, coming fully into the pose, softening the left hip, the left quad muscles. One more breath here. Excellent. We're going to extend the right arm out at shoulder height, palm down. Deep breath in. Rotate the torso. Reach the left hand for the right. One more breath. Excellent. Let's roll fully to the right. Use an arm for support and come up to seated. We're going to gently guide this left leg forward as we cradle the baby here. Use the breath to gently guide this leg closer to the body, getting a nice stretch in the hip, the abductors. And we're relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Excellent. Let's take a deep breath in and let's go for the extension, lengthening this leg. Using the breath to guide the leg in closer to the body. One more breath. Excellent. Very good. Deep breath in. And we're going to release. And we're bringing this foot to the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in, sweep this left arm up, and exhale, reaching for the toes here. And as we maintain this bind, we're going to try to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. So deep breath in and exhale. One more breath. Very good. Let's take a deep breath in and let's sweep this left arm back, wrapping behind the knee. And Let's reach the right arm back, bind here, and go as deep into your stretch as possible. Feel the stretch in that left lat muscle. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in and exhale as we release. So we're going to take a breath, cross the left leg over the right. Bring the left hand to the mat behind for support. Go this way. Deep breath in, sweep the right arm up and bring it to that thigh. And let's go for the rotation here. Using the breath, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Adjusting the placement of that left hand as we go. Excuse me. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in. And releasing back to center. Excellent. Now we're extending both legs here. We're going to come to a forward fold. Let's bend the knees here. Pulling the toes back towards the body, pressing the heels away. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up. Shining heart center forward as we bring the torso towards the thighs. Wrapping the arms below the knees here. Softening the low back. And now we're going to gently release. So we're slowly extending the legs a little bit. Keeping that bind around the thighs, coming deeper into the stretch. And as always, we're relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Slowly deepening into the stretch here. One more breath. Now we're going to release the arms. So take a deep breath in and exhale, pull the arms away. Relax the arms by your side, so you want to keep that connection between the thighs and the torso here. Bend the elbows if you need to. Make sure you don't transfer the tension from the low body into the shoulders and neck. And slowly lengthen out, pulling the torso ever closer to the thighs. One more breath here. Very good. Deep breath in. And we're going to slowly exhale back to center. And we're going to slowly transition into corpse pose. Gently lowering here. So take a moment here just to check in on the body. If the body feels like movement, if you need to release the energy from the muscles, the joints where they've built up, feel free to move those parts. And as you settle into silence, be aware of joints that feel opened, muscles that feel stretched. Soften the toes, the heels and ankles. Soften the calves and knees, the thighs and hips. Soften the lower back and pelvis. Soften the belly here and upper back, lumbar. Soften the shoulders. Soften the arms, the elbows, wrists and fingers. Soften the shoulders and neck. The base of the skull, the back of the skull. Soften the chin and jawline, the muscles around the lips. Soften the temple and forehead, the eyes and nose. And finally, soften the third eye and crown of the head. Imagine that you are a pad of butter, a stick of butter, softening, preparing for what's to come, preparing to be integrated, to become part of a whole of something delightful. As you soften, you melt even more. All cares melt away. Resistance melts away. Acceptance of the future is embraced. Let a sense of peace flow through you, around you, from you. Now when you're ready, you can gently bring your awareness back to the room. Gently open your eyes. Slowly roll to one side as you come to seated. Very Very good. Hope you had a good practice this morning. Today, eat well, hydrate well, rest well, be a part of something delightful, be safe wherever you go, and wherever you go, be at peace. Namaste.